There's a sense of community here, and that really helps sell what we have here. They're walking the streets. People feel safer when they come here. They say, wow, something's happening here. This is a vibrant place. I want to be part of this. I want to be here too.
It's home to Virginia's very first culinary district, attractions for the whole family, and more than 550 units of housing. Downtown Harrisonburg is the place to be.
This is the heart of the community for Rockingham and Harrisonburg. This is where people identify as their living room, as the community's living room. This is where everyone's welcome.
Its streets and buildings boast over $100 million in public and private investments. But the downtown Harrisonburg we experience now has come a long way, from thriving in the 1950s and 60s, only to be abandoned in the 80s.
People started saying, you know what, I want to have more land, I want to have more space, I want a house with a white picket fence. And so when people left, the businesses left, and then we were left with a lot of vacancies and a lot of buildings that started crumbling and not much going on downtown.
But some decided to stay.
You know, downtown was alive in the 60s and 70s.
For Krista Gitchell, downtown is made of more than just shops and restaurants. Its streets are flooded with memories of her childhood.
This is where I ran and I played, and this is like my safe place.
Her family's photography business has been a staple to downtown for 108 years.
Quite the place to be. It was the only place to be.
She watched as downtown businesses closed their doors.
Then the mall came, and we were all worried.
But through thick and thin, Gitchell's photography didn't go anywhere.
It's my family's building since, the 1900s, early 1900s. So it was never an option because I would never leave this place.
A major player in its transformation was the creation of Harrisonburg's Downtown Renaissance in 2004.
We're going to do public-private partnerships. It's going to be community-based, which means that people in the community are going to be part of it, that they have ownership, that they have involvement. And it's going to create a reason for people to come back downtown.
In 2004, only 12 dining options existed here in downtown. 13 years later, that number has more than doubled, with 35 locally owned restaurants and cafes.
So we knew we wanted to be downtown, and a good quality coffee shop was something that was kind of lacking.
One of those recent additions lives in the Ice House, a piece of Harrisonburg's history that now houses shops, a brewery, and apartments. Black Sheep Coffee hit 2 years of business in March. The downtown atmosphere making the daily grind worth it.
Hopefully we'll stay here for a long time. I think it's becoming what everybody always envisioned downtown to be.
Like its history, downtown's economy is flourishing once again. But just like its fall in the 80s, no amount of business makes downtown invincible.
It always feels like things are just a little bit fragile because you never know what's going to happen. That's a new change and a new challenge.
Taking on each challenge with the goal always in sight.
We don't want to go back there where tumbleweeds are going down Main Street. We want to continue the momentum and provide the amenities and attractions and types of businesses that keep people coming here, that keep people investing here and spending money here.
It's supported a lot of families over decades. The downtown growing, it just stays here and just keeps going.
Striving for even brighter days than the days of old. In Harrisonburg, Victoria Wood, WHSV.